For several years, the AOR1 Combat Uniform has been a prized possession between Navy SEALs and collectors alike. However, our community has been plagued with a problem. With the prices of Crye Precision AOR1 Combat Uniforms fetching up to several thousands of dollars for a single set, collectors have sought for a more reasonable priced alternative. Futile attempts have been made at producing these pieces, but all have either fallen short or have not been readily available until now. Alright guys, this is a piece I'm particularly excited about to bring a review of. This is the SEMAPO Gear AOR1 Combat Set. It is a faithful reproduction of the Crye Precision AOR1 Combat Set. SEMAPO Gear spent a lot of time searching for the correct materials and workmanship to help make this item, and it definitely shows in their shirt. So let's go ahead and go over the features of the shirt. You have your zipper, you have your mandarin collar, you have your arm pockets, just like Crye. You have your elbow pad pockets. Your shirt bodies, of course, the combat shirt type material. And then you have all identical features on the opposite arm. In addition, you do have a Velcro closure at the end of your arms. So let's go ahead and bring this, a Crye Precision shirt, into the mix to show you how absolutely identical these two shirts look. I do have several Crye Precision AOR1 items, and I commonly think my SEMAPO Gear is one of them. That's how realistic it is. So now you can see the AOR1 material is absolutely identical. As I stated before, SEMAPO Gear did spend a lot of time finding real AOR1 material, so that is definitely a plus. The shirt body material is very, very similar in design. You may see some minute color differences between the Crye Precision and the SEMAPO Gear. However, that is because the Crye Precision shirt has been worn and washed several times. Overall, it's a very faithful reproduction of the original Crye material, and in my opinion, it is the best shirt material in a replica currently available. It looks absolutely realistic. SEMAPO Gear even went as far as to reproducing the Crye Precision label, but in their own fashion. Yet another plus when this is sticking out of your shirt a little bit to add to the extra realism. So we'll bring you over back to the pockets where we touched briefly on. This is the SEMAPO Gear pocket. This is the Crye Precision pocket. Yet again, another faithful reproduction of the original. We'll come over here to the sleeve where you have your Velcro closure. Yet again, almost identical to Crye Precision. Here we have both sleeves of the combat shirt. We brought this into view for you so you can compare the patterns. As I said, this is genuine AOR1 and this is Crye Precision AOR1. As you can see, patterns identical. As far as I know, this is the only readily available replica company that uses genuine AOR1 materials. If you are looking for the look of a Crye Precision combat shirt, SEMAPO Gear is the way to go. Alright, before we wrap up the combat shirt portion of this review, I want to talk about sizing of this shirt. This is a medium SEMAPO Gear shirt and I wear a medium Crye Precision shirt. Overall, it's a very faithful reproduction in terms of size. One area where most reproduction shirts fall short is the length of the sleeve. A lot of shirts cut them shorter for some reason, and this ends up being way too short on your arm. Another very, very important aspect of the shirt where all other companies fall short is the length of the body material. They cut it a few inches shorter, so you commonly have your shirt riding out of your pants over operations. One thing about sizing is in the chest area as well as the torso, this shirt is a little bit tighter than Crye Precision. I haven't experienced a huge difference in it to where it would be a problem. However, if you're at the top end of a medium, or if you're top end of large, etc. and so forth, you may want to order one size up. So these are the SEMAPO Gear AOR1 combat pants that match the shirt. Just like the shirt itself, these are made with genuine AOR1 material. I also want to talk a little bit about construction because construction is very important in a pant. The stitching is fantastic. The material, of course, is genuine AOR1, like I said, so it's gonna be mil spec. The stitching's good. We have on all stress points, we have what's called bar tack stitching, which is additional stitching over the stress points. One very nice thing is we have 4-way stretch over each of the knee panels. A lot of reproductions only have 2-way stretch, meaning it can only stretch up and down, but not side to side like the SEMAPO Gear does here. On the back, we also have the stretch material, just like Cry. So up front, we have your Velcro closure waistband, which allows you to adjust it several inches tighter or several inches looser. Here we have a zipper, which is a little different from the AOR1 Navy Customs. However, I think it's a nice touch because the zipper is easier than buttons to do. A little bit more convenient. Just like the Cry Precision alternative, we have a padded waistband for comfort. We have our pockets for extra stowage, maybe a cell phone, wallet, or like Navy SEALs like to do, a can of dip. In our pockets, we have our knee pad adjustment. See if I can bring it up. Which allows you to adjust the knee pad. A lot of reproductions have weak knee pad adjustment with likes to snap. We have our knee pad pockets, which, as you can see here, fit genuine Cry Precision pads. A lot of reproductions take a lot of work to be able to stretch the pads. We have our leg pockets. We have our rear pockets for additional stowage, our side pockets for water bottles, dumping mags, what have you. And of course we have our Velcro leg closures, which allow you to tighten the knee pad to fit your knees and legs better. At the bottom here, we have our bottom leg closures, which allow you to cinch the pants over your boot. So let's do a side-by-side comparison to the genuine AOR1 product. So here we have our SEMAPO Gear AOR1 pants next to our Cry Precision AOR1 pants. As you can see, the pants are almost identical. Please bear in mind that this pant is heavily used while this pant is brand new. There is some variation in the pattern, but like I said, that's only because these pants have been used. Once you use these pants as much as these, they will look absolutely flawless. Here we have a detailed pocket, as you can see, identical to Cry Precision. The knee pad pocket, also very close to the original. Here we have the hip pocket, identical in replication. Pockets, belt region. We have our Velcro leg closures on both of these. We have our hip pockets up here, rear pockets, and of course our stretch material to give some flexibility when moving. All right, so now we'll talk about sizing a little bit on these, because once again, sizing is very important in a combat pant. The waist closure, this is a medium. This will probably fit about a 32 to 34 waist, somewhere around that region. We moved down a little bit, and the only problem I would say with these pants is the people with larger hips in this area, it's going to be a bit tight, and I may suggest ordering a size up and then just using it with a belt of some sort. We'll come down here. The length of the pant is very accurate to a genuine Cry Precision regular length. With a lot of reproductions, they cut the pants probably about up here, so while it's suited for shorter people, a lot of people with the longer legs are going to have their socks hanging out and stuff like that. So having this extra couple inches of material is a huge plus. This means the pants will fit us perfectly. Now, I wanted to make this review a bit objective, and to be completely honest, this uniform does have just a few slight inaccuracies. And like I said, I just wanted to be honest and go over them. One of the things is the elbow pad pocket. Some people might not find this a big deal. I personally don't. Another thing is that the stretch material is slightly undersized. Like again, this is just a very, very small problem. It is also missing a couple buttons here and there that go under the pocket flap. On the genuine AOR1, there's two pocket flaps right here, buttons that go under the pocket flap. However, the SEMAPO Gear is lacking, but when you close the pocket, you don't see it. Not a problem in my opinion. Despite those very, very small inaccuracies, we at Development Team 6 feel the SEMAPO Gear is the absolute best AOR1 combat set currently on the market. Between the AOR1 materials, the fantastic craftsmanship, and the overall quality of the uniform, this thing looks absolutely real. There's a reason why at Development Team 6, we are all dying to have this uniform. At the price well under that of a comparable Crye Precision uniform, we feel this is the only acceptable alternative. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like us on Facebook, comment, subscribe on YouTube, and most importantly, like SEMAPO Gear and get their uniform. This is the best AOR1 combat set money can buy. Thanks.